Welcome to the Mill Brook Railroad. I'm Eric, not Aaron. And as you can see, there's enough snow that the plow has been run. We forgot to film the first pass. It was a little problematic. More or less, we just forgot to film it. But we need to do a second pass with the wings out, and I remembered to grab the camera. Along with this, we also need to run a small pellet train back up the hill, which ought to be fun. So stay tuned, folks. We got something. For those wondering about the accumulation, I brushed the 70 off about 30 seconds ago. It's coming down pretty good. There will be multiple plows running today. I don't know, feel like running a plow train? Come on, drive up to Vermont. Do it. We could use the help. But we'll run a second pass of the plow down, bring it up, store it on the siding so we don't lose it to the snow, and then go down, grab a flat car, and grab some pellets. Should be simple. Should be. There goes the big plow doing the road. That means we should probably get a move on ourselves. It's the second one I've seen today. Let me extend the wings out. There we go. Alrighty. You're all set to bash some banks. Moat is covered in snow. So is the cab. Alrighty then. Let's get moving. Oh boy, I hit a rock. Well, if I didn't derail on the first pass, I should have known I was going to do it on the second. I gotta say, that is most definitely an unfortunate angle. Tracks are over there, by the way. Yeah, I should probably get this re-railed. I'm gonna mount you guys back where you were. Today's video is sponsored by E.J. Corman, the finest re-railing service this side of the Green Mountains. I get a lot of practice. Back trucks weren't off too bad, actually. Oh, man. For those of you saying add weight to the snowplow, no, this thing's heavy enough. Axle. And we are on. Look at that. Let's get back to plowing. I promise I did not derail until I started rolling that camera. I'm starting to think that rolling the camera is what causes derailments. Everyone still having fun up front? Yep. Oh, come on. I don't even know what that was. What the heck? All right. Mind you, I just came through here with the plow. Alright. I'm gonna have to shovel off the track to the turntable. There's no way I'm getting over that with an engine. And a plow. Because the plow really doesn't like that switch. So we'll drag everything back up, grab a flat car, and come down with some pellets. The problem with that snow plow, especially dragging it, is the flanger doesn't lift. So going uphill becomes problematic. We also don't have a second engine. So I'm just gonna full bore it and hope for this. Bad. We're putting this motor through the ringer, and we literally just put this in the engine. This is a brand new motor. This is where it really gets its big test. Under this tree, I'll get some grip. Yep, there we go. Mind you, I was only up here with the plow like 5 minutes ago. What the winter does to a railroad. Throw this switch. I'm gonna go set the remote on top of the engine for a second. And if you remember the beginning of this video, I went through this with a shovel and a broom. There it goes. I gotta sit in the engine. And we're gonna go back down light, get a flat car, get pellets. All right. That is on. And knuckled in. I'm gonna load up about 4, maybe 5 bags of pellets. The longer I take to load this train, the harder it becomes to get back up the hill. And for those wondering why it's usually only WP1, the big pellet train, and WP2, the one that goes into the shop, or sorry, WP3 is the one that goes into the shop. Well, this right here is WP2. The pellet train that goes up the hill. The worst one to do in the snow. Sorry, second worst. That 1 ton of pellets coming down the hill isn't fun either. Now comes the fun part of, well, getting up the hill. Let's get moving. far as I'm going to get. We may or may not have reprofiled the wheels a little bit trying to get up the hill. But, I mean, when you only have one engine, you kind of got to do what you got to do. So, I'm not going to leave the camera out here in the snow while I unload 5 bags of pellets. You already watched me load them. Just go back and watch that in reverse and you pretty much get the gist. You've seen pellets plenty of times here. Well, due to a change in plans and unforeseen circumstances, there's a snowblower in the way in the shop for the flat car to be able to go in there. So there will be no WP3 at the moment. We got to see if the snowblower will thaw out so we can do the driveway. On that note, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you think we deserve it. I think we did. I'm out here freezing my butt off. Aaron was out doing track work till 9:30 at night, so he's a little out of commission at the moment. But if you want more behind-the-scenes content, join us over on Patreon, patreon.com/Mill Brook Railroad. We've got exclusive behind-the-scenes commentary and bits and bobs of projects that, you know, don't hit YouTube. Also, speaking of YouTube stuff, everything on Patreon, you get those videos early. Right as they're finished off the edit, they're on Patreon. So if you want to see this stuff as it happens, head over there. Join us over there. It's pretty cheap, and it helps us out a ton. It's not cheap keeping this railroad going. Well, hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to get the flat car put away. Have a good morning, noon, night, whenever you're watching this.